9 out of 10 children in Korea have received all recommended vaccinations by their corresponding age, with the country's immunization rates exceeding those of other major countries by up to 19 percentage points, according to the Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency.
질병관리청에 따르면 전국 어린이 10명 중 9명이 연령별 예방접종 횟수를 모두 채운 것으로 나타난 가운데 우리나라 예방접종률이 해외 주요 국가들보다 최대 19%포인트 높은 것으로 집계됐습니다. All right, let's have a look at this one then.
Yeah, so this is according to the KDCA. They say that full vaccination coverage in 2023 has reached over 93% for 1 and 2-year-olds and nearly 89% for 3 and 6-year-olds or 3 to 6-year-olds, while coverage for 2-year-olds rose slightly. There was a drop among 1-year-olds, and this was largely due to the rotavirus vaccine. Still, uptake of the rotavirus shot climbed to over 94%. And this all makes the nation outperforming countries like the U.S. in key vaccines, such as the HIV vaccine, with a coverage gap of nearly 19 percentage points. Yeah. So the KDCA officials are continuing to stress the importance of timely vaccination in order to protect children from serious infectious diseases.
For those of our listeners that don't know, or maybe you're expecting, so you don't know this too well yet, but once you have a baby, there's this whole list of vaccinations you have to get for them over just a couple of years' time. There's so many vaccinations. But the good thing about Korea is that at the different pediatric hospitals or doctors, they send you text messages reminding you, now it's time for your baby to have this shot and that shot. And there's so many. But as you said, Korea is really ahead of other major economies around the world when it comes to making sure that the babies get these shots. I, for one, remember going to the doctors all the time. Yeah. It's constantly. Sometimes you would get a couple of shots in one go, and then another time it would be week after week or month after month. So many. But of course, it's, for the children's health.
Yeah, it's for their health and it's also for public health.
It is, yes. That's right. Let's have a look at the word corresponding.
Yeah, corresponding. So it means it's directly related to something. Yeah, so it can also mean having the same characteristics as something else or matching something else.
Yes. So it says here that 9 out of 10 children, 90% of children in Korea have received all the recommended vaccinations by their 해당하는 나이, corresponding age. Yeah. So whether you're 1-year-old, 2-year-old, or 2 years old, rather, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is, at that age, you should have had X number of shots. Yeah. And in Korea, we're really good at keeping up.
Yeah.
Okay, what about immunization rates?
Immunization rates. It's also known as vaccination rate or immunization coverage, whichever you want to use. It refers to the percentage of a population that has received these recommended vaccines.
그래요. 자, 여기서 말하는 건 예방접종률입니다. Immunization rates. Here's the headline one more time. 9 out of 10 children in Korea have received all recommended vaccinations by their corresponding age, with the country's immunization rates exceeding those of other major countries by up to 19 percentage points, according to the Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency.